right off the bat, the episode starts with Immortal's cut off head falling into the screen. So immediately, immediately I knew we were in for a crazy ride when I watched this. And I just think that was like a funny, crazy start of the episode. Um, but then after we see his head fall off into the screen, Mark immediately starts to like try to piece the puzzle pieces together of like what is happening with his dad. And it's so sad like knowing the truth when Mark is like someone's controlling you. He's like trying to figure out what's going on with his dad. And I yeah, that's like one of my favorite kind of moments from the episode. It's just like really sad and you hear Omni-Man reply with Mark, stop in like the most monotone voice ever. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it says a lot about Mark's character that his first thought is, oh, someone is this isn't this this isn't you, Dad.
yeah.
Um, and isn't that what in the first episode when he attacks the Guardians, Immortal is also like someone must be controlling him.
Yes.
He'd never do this. And I guess I've honestly never really connected that, but um, good kind of full circle moment. Um, yeah, and Omni-Man is just then he kind of goes into like his whole Viltrumite spiel.
Hmm.
Um, and I noted down that in this like flashback, we see a few Viltrumites who we have seen again in season two. One of those is General. I can't remember if we call him General Krieg or General Craig. Krieg, I think. He's like the kind of mustache guy. Well, they all have a mustache. He has like like a receding hairline, kind of, maybe. And then we also see Thula, who's like the gray-haired Viltrumite that Mark fights in season two, episode four. And then we see this Viltrumite called Conquest, who we haven't seen in the show, but he's like one of the main like bad Viltrumites in the story that I don't know when he comes, like if we would see him as early as season three, probably not, but I know he's kind of like a big threat later. And so we see him I don't even think anything are moving. They're just like
Oh.
shown. Um, but I just thought it was cool.
Do you think
Um,
do you think having a mustache is a requirement to be a Viltrumite?
yeah,
A
it
man,
definitely seems like for the guys, like
because they all
it's
have
like some yeah.
maybe
Yeah, I think it is.
maybe in season three, Mark or not Mark, Omni-Man will shave his mustache in um
Like a way
pro.
of defining them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That that makes sense. Like I don't know if they're gonna do that, but they should.
They should all have
Um,
mustaches.
yeah, the evil mustache is like it's kind of funny
Well, and
that
I
they all
feel
have.
like going back to like our fan casting of Omni-Man, I feel like if we added any of those guys, like added a mustache to any of those guys, then like any of them could pass as Omni-Man.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
like on him. Like he would really sell it with a mustache, as like a square shaped mustache.
John Hamm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the mustaches are cool. Um, yeah, when you this Halloween when you dress up as Omni-Man, um, what are you thinking for the mustache? Just like
Um,
black tape.
no, I think I'm gonna grow it out.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting
Okay.
that in like August. So
Okay. So you just don't shave there and then it. by like October, end of
Mhm.
October, it'll be kind of a nice full grown.
Yeah, and I'll like
Yeah.
shape it. I'll shape it.
Yeah. So it's like neat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
And then I might
Exciting.
shave my head too and dye the sides gray.
Yeah. Okay. Sick.
Oh, and I've
Well,
already started to hit the gym. So
okay. Perfect. Perfect. So, well, the podcast will return sometime around Halloween, and you guys can see the transformation.
yeah, yeah.
Um, That'll be cool.
Mhm.
If you were to like actually go as like an Invincible character for Halloween, who would you go as?
That's such an easy answer. I'd obviously go as Invincible.
Oh, you would?
No, I'm just kidding. I'd go as Adam
Oh,
Eve.
okay.
Uh, who would
Yeah,
you?
I don't mean, I mean, Invincible would be cool for sure. I don't know if like pulling off the whole like spandex might be a lot. Uh, I could totally do like casual Mark Dixon, like really lazy, like if no like even fans of the show aren't gonna like immediately be like, oh, that's Mark
No.
Grayson from Invincible. Um, yeah, I mean, definitely like Omni-Man would just be funny just
Yeah.
because of the mustache. Um,
It'd just be like
trying to
Will.
think just William.
Yeah, which reminds me, Will has a funny line in this episode, where they're all sitting at the diner and they're like talking about the aftermath. Hold on, let's
Hmm.
find my note. Hold on. Oh, I wrote that you remind me of William because when they're all sitting at the diner talking about the aftermath, and Mark is like,
Uh-huh.
anything else? And William's like, we can try, but it's all people are talking about. That feels like something you would say.
Wait. What was Mark's line before that?
He was like, can we try to talk about something else? Like that isn't my dad. And William was,
Oh,
we can try.
hmm. Maybe I would say that.
I feel like he would.
That's fun.
But let's talk more about the episode. We have a lot to talk about.
Yes. Yeah.
I like that we learn more about the Viltrums, or the Viltrumites. I keep calling them Viltrums. I don't know why.
Yeah, I
Our
think you should just run with Viltrum's like
literally our name is a play on their name. I don't know what's wrong with me.
yeah,
Um,
Viltrumite.
we see a whole montage of them removing the weak from their society and then kind of taking over other planets. As Mark or as Nolan explains to Mark like who they truly are. Um,
Mm,
crazy moment.
pretty crazy.
But
Um,
Mark just does not fall. I mean, he not that he doesn't fall for it. He's just like, that's not the kind of person I am. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
right.
Which makes me want to ask you, what would you do if you aged slower than everyone around you?
Yeah, like with the knowledge that you're gonna live for
Yeah.
however hundreds of years and then everyone would die.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, that definitely I've thought about I mean I feel like everyone thought about like immortality before, like the concept of living longer than people you know. Um, I don't know. I feel like it would be hard not to like have some sort of crisis about it here and there, but I could see like just kind of living it, like taking it day by day.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I guess like I'd be scared to like get super attached to people, but at the same time, it's like, well, if I'm living, 500 600, however long they actually live.
Yeah.
Like, I want to like enjoy the time and like fill it with like people that I like, being around.